year's Masterpiece Ball menu was based on a menu found aboard the Titanic. It was delicious. And I'm looking at this year's menu, just some of the items that you're going to be offering us. Oysters, roast duck with applesauce, roast squab, applewood smoked bacon, artichoke romano, portobello bruschetta, and that's just off the appetizer.
Those are just some of the appetizers
Yes.
you get during the social hour, yeah.
So what do you have planned for this year's main entrees?
The main entree this year is it's a filet again. I mean, the emphasis on food back then was fine food prepared, at a quality level and delivered obviously with a much higher level of service, which we try real hard at the Log Cabin to deliver similar services these days. But the emphasis on the food is more fine, quality, and elegance. So that's kind of where I drew from. Last year I drew from the Titanic's last actual menu that was served the night before the whole Titanic going down, but
right.
This year a little bit on the same side of things, but again just elegant, simple, high quality, something pulled from that era, if you would. Escoffier was who still is the backbone and what the basis is we use for any recipe we use these days. You're still referring back to recipes that were created by him some couple hundred years ago, but are still the basis for a lot of what's going on in nearly every restaurant all over the world these days. So,
well, you certainly do a magnificent job of authenticity at the event, and we're certainly looking forward to this year's menu.
Exciting.
And the amount of work and prep that goes into serving a crowd of over 300 is substantial.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of prep that goes into it, from trying to figure out how much you need to how much we need to prep, breaking down all the recipes and stuff like that. I have a great crew at the Log Cabin and Delaney House that are behind me. It's not just me, trust me with that one. We have a large crew. It takes 15 to 20 staff in the kitchen alone just to pull together a meal of that level and that quality delivery. And we usually have a crew like that going year round. We got quite a bit going on up at the Log Cabin in Delaney. So.
And you do, and that's something I wanted to talk with you about a little bit. You're the co-owner at the Log Cabin and Delaney House. You do catering and multiple events throughout the year. You've also got a restaurant called The Mick, named after yourself up there. You're all over the place. And a couple of years ago, I saw an article, and you said, "I love what I do. I get to go from having an event in the middle of a field to catering a 10-course wine affair." I'm wondering what else is on your to-do list here in the Valley?
Here in the Valley, I guess the restaurants are doing very well for us at the moment. It's been a tough economy, and it's been a long, hard battle for the past, I would say, 5-7 years or so. And we've found ways to make the items affordable for customers to come in. The Mick is our casual side of the restaurant, and the grill is more of a steakhouse. New England, a lot of seafood dishes. Gluten-free is very common right now. So we offer a broad variety under the one roof at the Delaney House, and we actually have 13 little private dining rooms. So from a romantic dinner by the fireplace all the way up to a wedding of 200 plus, we're capable of doing there. But the other thing we're really doing is we're broadening our horizons on the catering side. We're excited going into some of the Springfield Public Parks, Barney Estate, especially this year, and broadening our catering division down there. And Forest Park has a lot of history, so it's fun to work on an event like this, and then when you walk around the estates down there and realize how long they've been around and the amount of work and effort that it took to create places like that in Springfield, it's just amazing. And
now you're helping to sustain the activity that goes on there.
Yeah, and deliver hopefully great quality down there as well. So that's kind of the new and exciting thing, and the restaurants are really making a strong effort to sustain the tough economy.
Sure.
Keep a lot of people working up there in Holyoke.
We're in the midst of the holiday season. We've got Christmas coming up, and shortly after that, of course, New Year's, and then right around the corner is the Super Bowl. Home chefs are under the gun to put out great meals for large numbers of people.
A lot of pressure.
From a pro, it is a lot of pressure. from your professional standpoint, what is some advice that a home
Well, my
cook
mother-in-law
should
is
be?
always nervous when I come over, but she, you know, what she's good at is you got to prepare ahead. You can't leave it all to the last minute. There's a lot of steps that you can take the day before to get everything, as we say, your ducks in a row. And in whether it's 10 or 400, it's the same steps you take. So you just got to plan out your time. Home cooks, one recommendation I'd make is there's a lot of pre-prepared items out there right now that you can get, shortcuts if you would. You know, you can buy chicken stock. You don't have to go and be making your chicken stocks and stuff like that to make your sauces and gravies and stuff. And then the quickest shortcut of all is we actually do a lot of to-go stuff where you can pick it up at the restaurant. And,
Well played. Nice.
Yeah, you want your turkey dinner, I got it. You want your prime rib, I have it.
Oh boy, does that sound tempting.
Yeah, and we do it, you know, Thanksgiving, it's a really big thing for us. Christmas Eve, we do quite a few. And around New Year's, it seems to be all hors d'oeuvres. So the packages we offer kind of fit the moment, if you would.
Perfect.
And that's kind of what's going on in people's homes. And if I can help out in any way, we're always there. So
Great. Mick Corduff, co-owner at the Log Cabin and Delaney House. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank
and thank you for helping us put on another Masterpiece Ball on January 3rd.
Really looking forward to it.